Well guys, following last month's Driftomaniacs backflip challenge, quite a few people said, when's your next challenge, Richie? What is it? Now I thought quite long and hard about this to do something that virtually everybody with any RC car could enter. So this is Driftomaniacs Slalom Challenge, but there is obviously a little bit of a twist in it to make it a little bit more interesting. Now you're going to be able to do this at any time of day or night. Let's come on to that in a minute. First of all, you're going to be able to use any vehicle, like this crawler as an example, or a monster truck or a buggy for doing this challenge. Simple slalom challenge. How hard can it be, guys? Let's go outside and take a look. This challenge, what you're going to need is 5 cones, or simply 5 empty cans of Coke, or 5 full cans of Coke, just something about that size to go round. I want them spaced 5 feet apart. I tried this earlier with them 4 feet together, and it can be a little bit too tight for some of the cars on there, because what I want to do on this is there's going to be 4 different categories for people to enter. Okay guys, so you've got your cones set up 5 of them 5 feet apart. All you've got to do is drive your RC car round them and back and time it, but there is just one catch. You're not doing it facing that way, you're doing it facing this way. It's called a reverse steer challenge. You're going to go down in reverse in your car, fast as possible, and believe me, this is not anywhere near as easy as it looks, because this thing has the turning circle of a barge, and obviously the aim is not to hit the cones and knock them out of the way, Richie. So you're going to time yourself, or get a mate to time you rather, going down there and back, and as soon as you cross the line, stop the clock. Simple as that. How hard can it be, guys? But I did say you're going to be able to do this with any RC car, because I'm going to have 4 prize categories in this, and the 4 categories are going to be RC crawlers, monster trucks, which may not be as easy as you would think, because that's that 5 foot distance, guys. Most things should be able to get around it. And if you're quick with your monster truck, looking at the way this goes, the monster truck could definitely be one to go for, particularly if you've got an armor granite, because I like that. And in the 3rd category, we're going to have things like Traxxas Rally / basically almost like your truggy and buggies fitted within that category. When I put your entry in, guys, I want you to put down specifically what category you're entering for, and that should tie in with what the manufacturer classes the car as. I hope that makes sense. So as an example on here with my Traxxas Rally, I'm getting better at this. He says, and then we'll let that cone. But you're going to be doing this as fast as you can. So that is category number 3. Final category, guys, is saloon based cars. So while I got this Red Cat to strike a trike down as an example, I'm thinking things like Traxxas Vortex, HPI Sprint 2 Sports, drift cars, things of that nature that sort of firmly fit within the guidance of a saloon car. So there we have it, guys. 4 categories, nice simple competition that I think everybody can enter on there. I do want people to be honest with their timing. Get a friend to time it. Don't try and time it yourself. It's trying to steer it at the same time. I wouldn't even attempt that. As I said, must be done in reverse, fastest there and back. Cones 5 feet apart, so you're going to need 5 cones in total. Round the one at the end and back again on there. Fastest one over the line for that category wins. You must state on your entry which category that you are going for in order to help me judge it properly. I said you could do this competition at any time of day or night. So if you want to try it in the dark, you're welcome to do so. But before I go over exactly what I want from your entry, I would just say there is going to be a bonus category, and that is the Madcap entry category. That can be the wackiest vehicle you want to put in there, or the funniest vehicle. If you want to go and do this with a cup of tea stuck on the top of this and try and keep it upright, or a can of Coke, something a little bit wacky like that, fireworks going off around it, that is up to you. But you put that in the Madcap category entry, and that category isn't going to be, the winner of that isn't going to be decided on time alone. That is going to be decided by you people out there, because everybody that enters this, so this applies to every entry for the main 4 categories, what I want you to do is put on there Driftomaniacs Slalom Challenge And in your description, I want you to state which of the categories you're entering, and for every video entry, please put a link to that in the comment section below this video. That will class as your entry. I don't want to be going to have a search all over YouTube over them, so put them in as and put a link to your video in the comment section below this very video. That will class as your entry, and I want it very clearly stated in your video description what category you're entering. And one last thing on the entry, guys, in your video description, please link back to this video in the comment section or to my homepage. Either one of those will do. Very much appreciated, but don't forget to do that, guys. For the time to count, the entry needs to be clean. That means not knocking over or bumping into any of the cones, because I just thought of that, and I know Steve O'D will be jumping up and down on me saying, Richie, what happens if somebody hits the cone? So hopefully I've covered that one off, guys. So fastest time, not in the cones, but you can enter and practice as many times as you want. Hope all that makes sense. Now, the main four categories are going to be decided purely on time. The Madcap one is going to be decided by you guys out there, because for the Madcap entries, what I want people to do is go through and give that person's link to the video the thumbs up, and the one that gets the most thumbs up, not on the actual video itself, in the comment section below this video, that will be the one that wins the Madcap entry. I hope that makes sense. And that way, the Madcap entry is not going to be won by someone out there with necessarily the biggest number of subscribers. It's going to be won by you guys that are looking at my channel and looking at these, looking down the videos down there and going and looking through and seeing them. And every single video entry that is put in and put in the comment section below this one, I will share it with all of my viewers, so everybody gets more views all round. Hope that makes sense. Any questions, please do ask away as soon as possible, and if necessary I'll put out a little video with any corrections in there. Hope that all makes sense. I am looking forward to whatever people might put in the Madcap entry category. Anyway, guys, nearly forgot one key thing: the prizes. No, I'm not sending you one of these. What I am going to do is, if you're used to using one of these at home, I'm going to send you, if you win, one of these aka 2-in-1 wrenches on here. It switches between 7mm and 5mm simply by pushing it down like that, enabling you to change pretty much any size nut you've got in your RC car wheels in the blink of an eye. Very, very strong, light, nice and easy. Put them in your back pocket, take them around with you. Although I'd love to send out LiPo batteries, did look at that, but there's issues with shipping them, as not every country in the world they can be shipped to easily, like shipping them from the USA to Canada as an example, whereas this, I can send you one of these wherever you are in the world. Madcap Challenge prize, I'm going to keep that up to myself for the minute, because I haven't a clue what it is yet, but it will be something reasonably good. Anyway, guys, now you know the rules. 4 categories, well 5 if you include any kind of Madcap entry that you want to put into the Driftomaniacs Challenge. So you know the rules. Cones 5 feet apart, there and back, fastest time, get somebody to record it, and I want to see the stopwatch, the start and the finish on the camera, and be honest on there. And if, as I say, don't play music over the top, because we want to be able to hear that the car's not being like speeded up or anything artificially is done to the video. Anyway, guys, hope all that makes sense. May the best man or woman win. Anybody of any age, sex, gender, etc. is welcome to enter this competition. Solely a Driftomaniacs competition, and not anything to do with YouTube or any of its affiliates whatsoever. Anyway, guys, over to you. Closing date on it is the end of February. So get out there, get practicing, and I look forward to any Madcap entries. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.